This is the Wyndham Bonnet Creek Resort located in Walt Disney World between Disney Springs and Epcot. Wyndham actually has two resorts on this property. The first resort is Club Wyndham, which consists of 7 multi-story towers containing timeshares. The second resort is the Wyndham Grand Hotel, which is an 8th tower located on the eastern end of the same property. The Wyndham Grand Hotel is a traditional hotel with a variety of room offerings, like king and queen rooms and even suites. But the Club Wyndham Towers actually host timeshares, and if you stay in one, you're going to be asked to book a sales tour when you check in. So we booked Club Wyndham as part of a package with our airline. So when they asked us to schedule a tour, I just said I wasn't interested, and that was it. No pushback, no pressure. It literally never came up again. All right. That said, we'll start the tour with the 7 restaurants and bars located on the property. First on the list is Bonnet Bagels and Brews. This coffee shop opens at 7 every morning, and they serve New York bagels, bagel sandwiches, and Starbucks coffee through the lunch hour. Situated between Towers 2 and 3 is the Poolside Pizza Company, affectionately known as PPC. Their counter opens at 11 a.m., and they'll deliver to your room until 10 p.m. They have a decent-sized menu that includes pizza, pasta, salad, and a few sandwiches, as well as soda, rail drinks, beer, wine, and a large variety of frozen alcoholic drinks. Escudo's Bar and Grill overlooks the lake between Towers 4 and 5. Escudo's is open all day long and serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. As you can see, we had breakfast here one morning. Its menu is mostly Mexican fare, but you will also find a modest assortment of handheld sandwiches and other traditional American fare. The bar serves the same beverages as PPC. The Back Bay Pool Bar and Grill was under renovation while we were there, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to show you any of that restaurant. Their menu can still be found online, however, and it features burgers, wraps, and other American fare. Another restaurant that we unfortunately didn't have time to visit is located just a few steps beyond the renovation. It's called Tesoro Cove, and it serves a daily breakfast buffet in the lobby of the Wyndham Grand Hotel. That brings us back to the VC Tower for Scoops, an ice cream parlor located between the main pool and valet parking. In addition to ice cream, bonbons, and milkshakes, Scoops serves walking tacos and hot dogs. Finally, the VC Tower has a small drink bar located at the main pool, right near the spot where they host live music. So as long as we're right here at the main pool, let's talk about all of Wyndham's pools. The VC Tower's pool sits lakeside and was visible from our balcony. It featured 2 hot tubs. You could also rent cabanas if you wanted to. Located right next to the main pool is a lazy river. Just a little ways down from the main pool and lazy river, the VC Tower also had a children's splash pad. And in the same area as the Poolside Pizza Company, you can find a pool with a small water slide and a pirate-themed kiddie pool. Towers 4 and 5 also share a pool and a lazy river. Every pool has restrooms and changing rooms, as well as vending machines for towels, which simply require your room key to access. As for other amenities, you'll find a mini golf course at Tower 2. You'll find a ping pong table hidden in a cave beneath the Escudos. And shuffleboard courts and cornhole between Towers 1 and 2. As well as another shuffleboard court between the VC Tower and Tower 4. Not far from VC Tower's shuffleboard court is a large amphitheater and fire pit. Clean grills are located throughout the property, with instructions on how to use them posted in every location. If quiet time is what you're after, you might want to request Tower 1. Tower 1 has no pool or other amenities on its ground to attract crowds, but it sits in an area where all of those amenities are within walking distance. For example, an area called the Yard sits between Tower 1 and the VC Tower. It's where they show movies on Saturday nights. And right across from the Yard is this unexpected herb garden. So, since I mentioned this herb garden, let's talk about some of the other nature you'll encounter during your stay. You're going to discover super tame wildlife as you walk the resort. The lake is stocked with Japanese koi, and if you want to feed them, you can pick up feed at the activity center. Just be prepared to attract far more birds than fish.
Look how close he is. Hi there.
Some of the birds we encountered included mallards, crested ducks, white ibis,
They're like so shy but so bold and so intimidating.
and egrets. We also saw plenty of turtles and anoles. One thing worth mentioning is that we were here during the slowest part of the season. In fact, one of the waitstaff estimated the resort was at about 40% occupancy. So all of these videos were either taken early in the morning or when most families were at the Disney parks. Although Wyndham is located in Walt Disney World, just 5 to 10 minutes from Epcot and Disney Springs, it's not a Walt Disney World property, and you're not going to receive benefits associated with a stay in an official Disney hotel, things you might be familiar with, like advanced dining and Lightning Lane reservations, for example. That said, it's a beautiful property. It's in a great location. It's easy in, easy out, and it was just perfect for us.